One dose solves any problem.
Let's play some rogue here. Glory Seeker. I might have already played all of these. It's gonna be a repeat. I've played Rogue Demon Hunter. I've played Rogue Warlock. I have actually played Rogue Priest as well. We're gonna have to go for a repeat. Eesh. That's a little annoying. Preferences, guys? What do you think? Which one do we do then? Okay, let's Demon Hunter it. Just gotta be Eudora, I think. Eudora's fun as well. I think Ram Commander is fine. I think Go Manager is fine. Need to make sure we have Demon Hunter cards for Eudora. I like me a little backstab. Ooh, Hook Task can be fun. Damn. So Courier is amazing. Surely we just take a Conman though, right? Surely we just take a Conman though, right? So Courier draws me Eudora right now, which is amazing. But I think it's just gonna be Conman. Nothing really for Conman yet. But we'll get there. I think Peddler is fine. Gives me a Eudora card as well. Glaive Shark. Way better than these for sure. Reject. None of these are exactly very good. I mean, none of these are bad either, but they're all alright, basically. I think we take Reject. It helps with Eudora. We go Conman again, I think. Sigil is a great card. Mishap is the only playable card here. It's interesting to tutor it. I feel like I need draw. I feel like this deck needs draw. Usually Rogue and Demon Hunter have the most draw because Demon Hunter has a lot of draw. And so does Rogue with cards like Dubious. But the question here is, do I take a tutor for Workshop? Probably the worst. Or do I take a Spellstone for draw, which I can double up with things like Conman? Or just take a Diver straight up, which I really need threes. I think we risk the Diver and pray to find some other draw pieces. Easy Tooth. These two suck, so we'll go Zap. How many Warden of Chains are there? Probably Demon Companion here, solid card. I think now I take Courier over Glaive Shark. It draws Conman or Eudora, which is extremely good. Fishy Flyer sucks, yes. Damn, these are all pretty darn good. I think Trickster might be the worst one. Trickster scam what? Like, am I playing a Trickster so I can cheat out a Tooth? It's a 2-mana 2/2 right there. You just discover? Well, yeah, but then I have to high roll Tooth and also draw Trickster, basically. Just highly unlikely, I think. I think we'll go Fillet. Just this one. These cards are tainted. Contraband will do some work, though. That's a good one. Kenchis over these. What teacup? Umberwing is probably fine. Damn. These are both very good cards. Yeah, I already have double Conman though, guys. These are both extremely good cards. Is it weird if I think I need a toy boat? Even though I think water cannon is the better deck? I think I need toy boat more. There's jackpot, I'll take it over poop. Studies, that's cycle. And Toy Boy doesn't draw pirates, it draws with pirates, but I have quite a few pirates. And I think the deck needs the cycle, because I think the win con is Eudora right now. I could take Dig for treasure. Not like SI is very good. They're basically all poop. It's like Dig. I actually have enough pirates, I think. Ooh. Well, lovely to see you. Damn. Well, Proto's a horrible card nowadays, Shushian. Playing an 8 mana 8/8 is just too slow, and it's so punished by cards like buy one get one freeze and everything. I think we go Water Cannon. They're both pirate generators, but this is just very good. Interesting. You ever take Urzul Giant? I actually think so. It's a cheap minion, a great Conman card, activates Eudora, goes into stash. I have cards like Sigil, Umberwing, and Water Cannon. Honestly, I'd probably take Tar Creeper. Try Demonic Deal? Penflinger is interesting. I'm gonna try Demonic Deal. Legitimately a Flag Runner, I think, fits this deck better than the Peddler. Do you consider this a good deck? Yes. A lot of like good decks and scam decks you face. This deck doesn't even begin.
Let the hunt begin. We battle endlessly for glory.
I think we actually keep the 3s here. Average deck, but Eudora is great. Yeah, Eudora is really good for sure. The deck has really good curve. It has some scam potential with Conman, right? It can spew out stuff. It has ways of cycling. Courier, Toy Boat. It does have some very big swing cards like Stash.
Private Shorty reporting for duty.
They can do some work for sure. Okay, we have options. So we can tooth into Courier Coin Hero Power, into Water Cannon, for example. I gotta pour it. I made coffee for everyone. They are one there, yes. Did you get yours right? I did.
Never bring a sword behind you.
So I know this is a rough turn, but it sets up for a Courier Coin Hero Power if they decide to Hero Power it. Actually a cool start from there. I did though, Major, for sure. I got you a double macchiato with condensed milk, 2 pumps of vanilla, half a pump of caramel, a quarter spoon of cinnamon, a quarter spoon of cardamom, some ice cubes, and Maltese grape sugar. I hope that's right. I hate taking this damage, but I think we need to. So water can is just a very good card in general. But it also does things like summon pirates, and those pirates are good with cards like Crystal Cove, which I don't have, but they're good also with cards like Toy Boat, which I do have. That's what I drink, Alem. I actually didn't used to take sugar during my uni days and early office days, but as I started to work longer hours in the office and stream without eating, I've started to have sugar. So now I actually do take sugar. It's been like 4 years. Yeah, I know they're trying to smirk me, but I think they forgot they had the 2 attack here as well. Yeah, they did. The carbs. Just something to keep me going a little bit. So something like here, for example, it's a 3/3 weapon that summons a 1/1, deals 1 to their face, works with courier, right? Is coffee still black if you add sugar? Yes. Usually black just means it doesn't have any milk or cream or broth or anything. You can have black coffee with flavors like vanilla as well. So I am half-life, but life is a resource. Using it to go down to where you still feel safe, but using that to help you swing board is actually really important. I agree, I like the flavor of... I don't think I've ever had coffee which I would consider bad. Like, sure, there's better coffee, but... all coffee is good coffee. Life is also a highway. Different life, though, to execute. Come to my job, it will change. What will change my mind? I want Flag Runner out, but this is just better here. Not even gonna use it yet. -1, but I can do like a Sea Breeze, Conman, Sea Breeze. There is bad coffee, there's worse coffee, but I just like the taste so much that... like, we used to have what we used to call dirt water at work. It's like the worst instant coffee that you could even find and the worst filter coffee that you could find. I'll drink 5 in a day, hit me, man. I'm here working long hours, give me that. What's my alternative? I just made some instant coffee. I don't think that's terrible at all, worried. They don't offer that at work, though. Unfortunately, Roldy. Hydrate, of course, we'll hydrate with some water. I always drank water and any coffee. Maybe they feel they've lost their Eudora. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're getting close, right? 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, there's a 50-50 lethal. if I just swing without hero power. Yeah, but you can't make that in 2 minutes, worried.
All is unclear.
Right, worried.
Behind you. I'm short on time.
We'll do this now instead then. There's focus pills you can get prescribed by doctors. Oh yeah, but that wasn't the idea, Davis. Right? I don't take, like a lot of people, I feel, look at coffee as an energy pick me up. I haven't had coffee for that reason in more than a decade. I like the taste a lot. Do you like cold brew? I've never made proper cold brew myself at home, ANS, actually. That's what I'm drinking, George. Just black coffee. There's coffee flavored water if you just want the taste. I mean, I will say that although there's no pick-me-up, I've probably drunk it for so long that there is a semblance of addiction in a way, where I will get a headache if I drink none at all. Oh, really, ANS? That's it? This guy lost a long time ago, D-boy. I could do that. The Chinese restaurant we go to has coffee fried chicken. Okay, I've not heard of these things. So like I have a French press, right? I have a proper French press. ANS, I usually make it in the morning. So the coffee I start my stream with, for example, is French press. A French press coffee yesterday evening, for example, for today.
I'm cold as ice.
And just
endlessly for glory.
Fold. Like, these are solid, but I still believe I have better cards. And I'm looking for them. I'll try that, ANS. You know, I'm not a big fan of Cinnamon Nebula.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I also don't add anything to coffee. I think I've had cold brew before, but I've usually had more high quality cold brew. I've never really made my own cold brew. There's also a thing where I'm so used to it being a warm drink. Most people do when you play Fillet Fighter. That's why I like playing Fillet Fighter, Eudora. People feel like it's a correct play, but takes away their coin and potentially also advantage, you know? I have never tried Kopi Luwak, no, Davis. I knew someone who tried Kopi Luwak, though. And they said it's just not worth it. To be fair, they top decked Lobotomizer.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Cold brew equals cold coffee? Yeah. I mean, their other option was what? To play the 3-2? Used to work at a cafe, did some solid coffee for the people. So, when I was I probably started drinking coffee in my mid-teens, right? I didn't care what coffee I drank. My dad really likes coffee and had, / still has, a coffee machine at home. So when I hit my later teens, hey Blazer, good morning. I started like when I was 16 or whatever like that. I started learning how to use my dad's coffee machine. He had a proper coffee machine. I never really went into getting my own beans, but I used to use my dad's coffee beans. Just grind them a little rougher. And then you'd, you know, froth some milk. It's before I knew I was lactose intolerant. And have like a double espresso and a cappuccino, for example, before going to uni. You know, on my parents' dime at that point. And then I'd carry a whole jug of instant water with me, instant coffee with me, and a mug. Because we could get free hot water from the cafeteria. And I was poor. So I'd just drink a bunch of instant coffee. And if I ever had a little money, I'd get a machine cappuccino from uni. I did that for a very long time. When I started working... Oh geez, I mean... Poison. Give me a sec.
Catch me if you can!
I don't really want to tempo toy boats. I actually think I'm tempoing one of these into hero power. When I started working in an office, I bought myself a percolator, which some people call like a mocha pot. I didn't used to use it all the time, but I used to use it sometimes. But my ex, who I used to live with at that point in time, had a... what are they called? One of those Nescafe ones with the pods. Nespresso. And they used to take some stuff from there, the one. But I used to take some from there, right? She liked macchiatos and lattes and all of these things. I'll continue in a second. I'm like one off the kill with Glaive Shark, huh? I guess we still do it.
What shall I do behind you?
I'm gonna tempo this, but I don't think it's worth trading it in. We'll just go face. So I used to drink like Americanos and maybe some other things. I knew about my lactose intolerance by then, so I had started to avoid milk entirely. At work, we used to have filter coffee and instant coffee. I used to drink that all the time there, but one of my friends at work, colleagues, had a French press. I just never used to bother at work. I was a very full-on kind of guy at work, so I just always used to work kind of thing, just my character. He used to make some, and he also had mate, which isn't coffee, but it's very coffee adjacent for South American people. He was from Venezuela. So I've tried that a few times at work as well. When I moved to the UK, I didn't bring anything with me, obviously, so I bought myself a mocha pot, a percolator. And I used to mix that or instant coffee, mostly the percolator though. When I moved here, this place I'm right now, I didn't bring my percolator with me. I left it with my ex, and I bought myself a French press. Yerba mate, yeah, your oldest, sorry, yerba mate. I won the draw.
100% real fake gold.
They drink a lot in South America in general. Asmo, very common there. And nowadays I drink, well, when I first moved here, I had nothing, but I did get a French press soon after. Now I drink a mix of French press, dark roast, and instant. I like it all though. My dry espresso, I didn't know what to think. It was the same price as a coffee, but just 1 ounce. And very bitter. The thing is, an espresso and all the other styles of coffee, they're all one shot of coffee. So the truth is, when you take a cappuccino, it is actually the same amount of coffee. ANS, the same amount of coffee, but with like half a liter of frothed milk, for example. Sap? I want a hero power for sure, right?
All is unclear.
Me too, I like Americano. ANS, I think it's because the drink is lasts longer, so you make an event out of it, or also it lasts you longer, right? But Americano is a shot of espresso so if you make an Americano using a proper machine, which I used to do, for example, it's typically the same what's it called, temper of coffee, brewed with slightly lower pressure for longer time, so more water passes through. Let me know if you've ever come to Singapore, I will. I'll tell you guys if I'm traveling. Cold brew never needs heat, just leaves it in the French press with room temp water. Okay, interesting. Honestly, I can't tell you there, George. Because I haven't looked at coffee machines in a decade. Like the proper coffee machines. And technology changes over time, you know. By the time I turn 20...
I will fight with honor.
We battle endlessly.
And I've gotten worse faster here. This year for me, Roldy, is probably the mildest since I've come to the UK. And I still think the summer was too warm. And the winter is just great. I'll keep these, they really work well together. Lungo? Lungo is very similar to Americano, but Lungo is higher pressure, lower amount anyway, I think. Gasab. Aren't most of the Asian coffees that you're mentioning, Davis, correct me if I'm wrong, essentially usually canned condensed milk, frothed up with coffee so that you get this like pale kind of coffee? I'm not swinging because it gives me the room to choose Flag Runner or Cutlass without needing to hero power. It was. And I still found a couple of the weeks to be too warm, Roldy, but the rest of it, I think that's kind of my jam. I mean, Flag Runner gets so good here. Let's Flag Runner. I'll take the damage, but we can Cutlass hero power. But yeah, I mean, honestly, for being named DoseofCoffee, I'm not like a coffee expert or anything like that. Just something I've put some of my time into, I guess. I've heard some things, Roldy. We had some flood warnings here. but nothing too crazy. It has rained a few times here, but I like the weather this week. That kind of 15-ish degrees high, low going down to 5 to 10 as well, yeah. Dude, I could get another flag runner and still hero power here. It's also a demonic deal, but I think we do. We can start with a hero power. These flag runners will really pull their own weight here. Starbucks makes Americano by just mixing their prepared espresso shots with water. See, I actually don't know, and I've honestly, sincerely never really looked into cold brew. I really thought that cold brew was brewed in a completely different way, like using some form of filter coffee method style or drip style, made with cold water over a really long time, because the lack of pressure and the lack of temperature takes a lot longer for the flavor to permeate. 6, 10, 11, 12. This one, awesome, is called A Waltz for My Best Friend by Kupla. Hello, John Coffin, good to see you. Hey, TG. Kind of, I guess. I think you had actually already asked me for this one before. Actually, yesterday I went through and yesterday and I sorted out all of my folders. See for CCG or draw. See if we find lethal. No, but this helps me set it up. And this is just so much better. So I don't really need to draw as much anymore. Let's just get this out. Yesterday I went through and arranged all my folders for all my music, you know, just a little organization, and my playlist effed up completely. I had to reset it up again. Now I have a bunch of duplicate songs. Does anyone know how to remove duplicates from VLC playlist? All right, ace. Yes, but then I have to manually remove them all, Dark Presence. My playlist has several thousand songs, maybe even 10,000. It's several hundred hours long, made up of 2 to 3 minute songs. 6.5, 7 out of 10. 7 probably.
We battle endlessly.
6.9. Let's go with 6.9. Uh-oh, guys. This is another one that should go into my fun opponent names list. James Bong.
Behind you.
Cheers, Worried. As well, and you too, Misco Jones. amazing, guys. James Bond. Isn't that great? James Bond. Me? If by getting ready for the winter you mean becoming happier, yes, Nepo. Bong. James Bong. 00420. Remember when you guys told me it's very important to get Swift Scale Stricter to cheat out cards like Hydration Station? Yeah. Such a bad start for me in this one. Such a bad start for me in this one. Interesting.
Behind you.
Ooh, high road. Best hit there for me. Best hit there for me. You know what's weird and funny about solo adventures? It's working like arena. What does that mean? Oh, obviously, but... So when I came back to Hearthstone about 2 years ago, so about a year in, I would say, awesome, I realized that I think Blackrock, I had like 2 heroic ones missing from when I actually used to really struggle to do the heroic modes. And I literally queued up the random standard deck that I had for my card backs, and it was piss easy.
What shall I do?
It was just like so freaking easy.
100% real, fake gold.
Behind there, shall.
Feel like we're dead, but maybe we're not. Oh, the dungeon runs, you mean? I don't even have anything in hydration station. Positioning? I guess it doesn't matter. Get this.
Behind you.
I don't think I can afford to take 2. I don't think I can afford to take 2. I need like Tar Creeper, or Demonic Deal, or Mishap, or Lidari Studies. That's about 25% of my deck.
Inside voices, please.
Well, it's a difference between 5 and 3, so yes, it is. 3 is a very important breakpoint. Hey, we hit one of the cards we're looking for. At 9 I feel much safer. And now I'm ahead, right? That's fine. Well, you could say we're playing around 3. Well, anything that deals 3, right? Interesting. I probably would have just kept healing this, right? Surely? Yeah, James Bowl. 10, 15.
Catch me if you can! Never bring a sword.
I'll trade for safety. They didn't know they can do that. Yeah, I mean...
Smash chicken!
It's not the most straightforward line, but it actually heals you for more. It's really weird, but healing your minion heals your face for more. Pooh.
Can't go round. Go, please.
I'm getting away!
Close. They missed 3 on flag. Not sure what you mean. And this isn't winning, mate. No, they didn't. Grant can only attack again if it kills the minion, awesome. Yeah, it doesn't matter. This just extends the game. This is what I always say. Like, this doesn't change anything. Okay, well, wait. Do I have lethal? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20... and 4? And 6? I feel like there's a lethal. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. 21. 27.
All is
Lethal? I think it's lethal. Thank you there, Joker. Yeah, I do have headphone hair. Not as much, but I do have it. I think we still tempo this. Sensitive. It's just not a head dent. But can you see? Like my headset is really tight here. Like, can you see how my hair is just up here even when it's short and up here? It just gets that way, right?
You could use a trim.
Well, last time I faced this guy a few days ago, Shanks said it's not Shanks. So, I don't know.
Behind you.
Can you loosen it?
You could use a trim.
Yeah, but then it would be loose. Which defeats the point. Point is I wouldn't do this without it moving. If it's loose, then defeats the point for me. Hey, Kwasi. Get some nice in-ears. Why? This is a good headset with a good mic. It would be so much worse quality for all of you. Isn't headphones bad? Bad? It's not tiring my head, guys. It's not really that tight. Can you see it move? It's just I have thick hair with a lot of hair. It's just then squashing my hair. That's it. It's not harming my head. I'm good. Don't you worry, guys. As soon as I finish stream and I do this to my hair, I don't have a dent anymore. Yeah, this is actually quite comfortable, I see. It's got like a little foamy thing. I mean, these they're not the cheapest headset, but I've had them for ages now. Might actually demonic deal here. Hope to get something. Oh yeah, for sure, awesome. For sure. It does affect a lot. Like when my hair is longer, I just recently cut it, right? But when my hair is longer, it does kind of keep that shape for a little bit. I think this is worth it.
100%.
I wish I could sigil, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the damage. I'm gonna trade. It's a little weird, but the trade protects my Conman from 3 AoEs. For example, I don't think pushing 2 phase is making a big difference. I was hoping for any of the other two, a 2/2 taunt or a 1/2 buff board would have been nice. But I'm not too scared of my low health because I have demonic deal with sigil. Sure they can, especially if they're like, I don't know, you could get like some really cheap plastic headphones and like freaking screw them on so tight and then sleep with them and bang your head against the wall. I'm sure that won't help.
Pick me!
Okay. A little annoying. Am I taking 5 again here? Hey Raiden. I think I take 5 again.
Behind you.
Yeah, I'm sure it can anyway. mean, it's just like keeping a piece of plastic stuck into your head. It takes a lot to dent a skull, though. I think it has to be extremely tight, and I think it also has to be a different material to like this foam here. Like if you grab a piece of metal and clamp it into your head and then leave it there for 10 years, I'm pretty sure it will dent your skull, though. But I think getting a dent from a headset is kind of highly unlikely, I think. So this is my demonic deal now for sure, right? Because I'm basically out of cards completely. Interesting. I think I draw first. Because it's likely that the demon I will put, I won't be able to then play. 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. Try it this way. Feel the dent of 10,000 years. Because my opponent just kept tripping everything face, right? And the only thing I could do is swing into their minions with my water cannon, because as you guys pointed out, Jackpot is always premium for me. You know, switcheroo, ice blood tower, table flip. Ooh, now that is a beauty, though. That is a beauty, though. Amalgam.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Mysteria behind you.
Yeah, why would you take Amalgam? Because of a top deck pirate? That's the only reason, I would think. Because if I'm going to discover from my board, then what am I looking for? Observer again, right? So I might as well take Observer first. The only difference is if I top deck a pirate. I would say. No value left? Well, sure, but what am I discovering from it? A demon? Then I'm just going back into another Observer. Thank you. Not sure why they swung there. Yeah, this one, right? Observer. Think we have to table flip. Play the 8-8 last in case I draw Conman. I forgot they had the Raptor. Can I be honest?
You've earned my favor.
Still had to do that though, I think, because otherwise I'm more likely to be dead. But I will be honest, I forgot they had the Raptor. That was still the correct play. The other play was to risk Observer, but I'm at 6, they have a 5-5 on board. The chance Observer saves me is low. I did forget, but I think the play would have been the same even if I knew. Still currently have lethal set up as is. And they just used full malted magma there to test or whatever to try and kill me. Not even sure what I'm looking for. Mishap, Hench. If this is like a simple lethal. That's actually quite cool. Good play. Mishap is what I really need. There's 60,000 USD headphones if you want to upgrade. I only need to stream for 10 years to earn that much. We'll get there. You think you'll stick around until I'm streaming in 2033? What makes them cost 60,000? Gold, like literal gold bars and everything. It's gotta be something like that, right? I don't even know. I think I need stash. I actually don't even know what I'm looking for at this point. I shared gamer dent video. Oh yeah, I've seen some of them. I've seen some of them. I've seen Tim talk about it. I've seen Tyler for sure. That was a pretty good top deck, I will admit. Best one, right? Because it gave me lethal. Could even be a full keep here. I don't want to play studies until turn 4 though. At which point, is everything else too slow? Let's try a keep. My favorite TV series of all time? I've said this before, Raiden. I sincerely think that what I was in the mood for, or what stage of life I was in, or who I watched it with, or how important that escape was for me, I think has more impact than the actual series itself. I will have to go for Breaking Bad. It was one of the earlier shows I watched. One of the first ones that really hit home for me. At a point in time where I was really looking for it. That's also a good show, by the way. We're in so much trouble here. That saves me, actually. Yeah, you said last time, the nature studies from these. I watched Better Call Saul as well. I think Better Call Saul, when I started watching it, I wasn't like, again, the period of my life and everything like that. It didn't hit as hard. I found some parts of it a little slow / not to my liking. I also wasn't watching it all in one go, which kind of takes it away a little bit for me. The fact that I have to watch a season, then wait a year, forget a little bit, don't get so into it, watch another season. And I also didn't watch the last season for like 3 years because I stopped watching TV, and I watched the last season like a year ago. And also I had that detachment, so I haven't seen The Bear, no. Mr. Robot, I started it when it came out originally, Cosby. When I was halfway through season 2, a few things came up and I had to stop watching it. I never continued it. Never watched The Boys either. A few people have recommended it to me. I'm just finishing up Barry right now. I actually asked for recommendations about 2 weeks ago. I ended up watching Barry from all the recommendations, but I have them all listed. Do you ever sap this? So if I trade, Demonic Deal can actually hit my own minion, correct? I have to sap. I feel like Barry fell a little bit towards the end. I really like the first 2 seasons though. Gift for Queen from Conman, yeah. Frustrate. Soul Shift, even better. I've been, I think apart from Rogue as a main class, Lana, I've only been offered like Priest, Warrior, Demon Hunter, Warlock. I think I said, luckily I don't care, but if people would get this, they would uninstall the game. Hey, Mivy! You know what that means, Mivy? You know what that means?
Could use a stream.
Private Shorty, reporting for duty!
That means you've been here for 14 bloody months. Hey, thanks, Miv. Thank you, man. I want a Eudora. Hey, thank you for the support, dude. This is where we pop, right? So Eudora, Conman into Conman, Shadow Step, Conman, Luminance. Captive? Is that what you consider being here? Captive? I get you. Yeah. Okay. Do you double trade here? Or do you let them figure it out?
One person's treasure is gone.
Real fake gold. Fall before the imps, damn it. Your prowess is undeniable.
Thank you. You go double Conman? Maybe, Matty, actually. It's a little bit of a bigger swing, right? Do I have the board space for it? Is Cade in the pool? Yes. Neither of the double Conman plays or whatever play around Kane, though, right? I guess double trading plays around Kane, but into everything else. Their play last turn, though, tells me they don't have Kane. But they could top deck Kane. They don't have Kane in their hand, right? The reason I like this, Matty, is I get to go for a Conman, Gift of Luminance, Shadow Step, Conman, for example, Giant Line, and then Eudora is almost done. At which point, if they somehow get through this turn and this turn, then I only need to top deck one non-rogue card to activate it at that point. So something like this, for example.
Real fake gold before the imps, damn it. Such splendor. 100% real fake gold before the imps, damn Who dares address me?
Who dares address me? That's so dumb, dude. This card is so dumb. YouTube, where you say hi, YouTube, everyone? Hi, YouTube! If you're on YouTube, scroll down, say hi, Twitch. Right, Labersack. Well played.
You fight well.
I lost a 4-6, guys. I lost a 4-6. Another cycle? No, they can't, right? 4, 8, 12, 16, 28, 20. Ooh! Damn, I'm bored locked. This mother chucker, huh? I'm actually bored locked. Well, that's dumb. Whatever. I mean, there is some crazy way that they could win, but I doubt it. But yeah, Horizon's Edge, all face. Hero power, Horizon's Edge, all face. I don't know. Marrow manipulator all face. Doesn't even need to be that lucky. I mean, they had the cards I spoke about, and went twice face, by the way. Like, I actually spoke those cards into existence. Luckily, they didn't hit the 1 in 10,000. Hey, I hired a travel agent. No, they had already replayed that. Can he? Zaza. Zaza.
Darkness comes on cold wind.
You ever keep dig for treasure? It's just not worth keeping it, right? I don't think I keep Conman as well. We'll keep Eudora though.
Death comes.
You've earned my favor. Behind you.
Yeah, I've played all of my Demon Hunter cards by the time I get to Eudora's. Look at that dude. Snipe headshot, no scope. That's scary. You know what they're gonna play right now? Frickin' Dreadhound Handler.
What shall I do?
Which means I don't attack? Unless I want a hero power next turn. But then I can't shark on 4. So I think I'd rather shark on, because if I swing, they play handler, they trade, this is a 2, I have to hero power, and I won't have a weapon for Glaive, so I think I hold back and pray that the only thing they hit me with is a handler right here, and I come back with the shark.
Mind if I roll need?
That's kind of funny. Actually. Don't even think it's worth the backstab. Or the pre-trade, because I want to go shark next turn. Yeah, I just go face. Because they're going to trade in for the draw. I'm going to swing into this and shark. Right? They probably do this. Don't trade this. I swing and shark.
Better be something.
I mean, kudos, dude.
Behind you.
Like, making use of the Brittlebone Buccaneer with 1926 cards. Right, like... Here comes Ghoul's Knight into full clear. I get to Eudora's though. And we have this on 6, which is pretty sweet. I mean, Brittlebone is one of those cards where it can really scam you. I was mostly scared of the handler though, I'll be honest. Hey, I don't really care so much about those. Glad I held back though. Just the way the turns would have worked out. Glad I held back. Pass. Four spells out of 7. Surely you trade here, huh?
One person's treasure is my treasure.
So if I Toy Boat Cutlass, I have a 1 in 4 to then also draw Fillet Fighter. Oh, I actually play Road Demon Hunter, and I didn't get the location again, hey, with Toy Boat, but I do have Sigil.
Don't worry, it looks great.
The Toy Boat itself will draw the pirate? Perfect. Isn't that what we want? Interesting.
Another soul.
I get that out could actually let me cheat out a bunch of stuff and cycle a lot more, right? It's also really good because if I draw Conman, it gets to replay Spirit Peddler, which I think is pretty sweet. Whee! Yay! Whee! Woohoo!
Real, thank God. Another soul.
Careful, they're sharp.
Take a rest.
I'm short on time.
Hey, Tal! I don't know, I tried, man. It's okay, I already lost at 2-2 today to a turn 6 huddle up. I think it was 7, maybe 7. Including a DC, as they played huddle up. We'll try and beat this one. Yeah, that's Doctor, a dumb streamer to you. I guess I should have full traded there.
Real, thank God. Another soul.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
You think there'll be any change for Ian on the upcoming patch? Big doubt. Hey, Mirana. Give an IC into Conman. True. I'd rather have a 6-6 rush. What's that going to do? Summon a 6-6 for me? Isn't it better to have a 6-6 rush that gives you 6 mana? 3 right now. Or it's going to give me a 7-7, I guess. So these would be 1-1s. No, why would it be a board full of 6-6s? No, I'd summon 5 1-1s and then a 6-6.
I have but little time.
No, 6 1-1s. Actually, no. Nothing. It would do nothing. The second one would do literally nothing. Actually. No, the second one doesn't buff the first one, no. Weapon face or what? I mean, I could take freaking embers and try to set up lethal next turn. This is not what I want. Maybe I am taking embers. I could take boombots and freaking play them right now. But if I play sigil, that's 3 to their face. With this, and then embers could just needs to hit one's face. I think I prefer.
I'm short on time.
Hey, Dreads. Exorciser sets up lethal? Why? How does Exorciser set up lethal? By hero powering and playing sigil? True. The score does not change anything for me, Dreads. At least I've only faced, I think, 3 tsunamis today and 5 huddle ups. Actually a good day overall. RC, they don't buff each other, awesome. They work independently. Yeah, it's a great day, Dreads. That's a great day. It won't, awesome. The way it works is it doesn't buff all RC rampages, all hounds. It only accounts for itself too, and the game is always over. It's already super strong.
Battle endlessly for glory.
Triple 1-1 to 2-1 in case all 3 fireballs hit 3 minions. Well, that would suck, Tempo, but the other line means I don't have lethal then. What I should have probably done is hero power the 2 instead of play the hench last turn, the turn before, whatever, but... What? No. RC Rampage was actually meta. Maybe not anymore, awesome, but it was actually super OP. They actually had to nerf... they had to nerf Saddle Up because of RC Rampage Token Hunter. So I preferred having the chance for lethal there anyway, Tempo. I think it would be too busted if they worked off of each other. And Tremors as well had to be nerfed, yes, that's true. It was just too overall strong. I know I used that to get my card back like half a year ago, or however long it was. Damn, imagine having to pay an extra 2 mana for the 1/1s. I think we do this and pray. I know, I could hear. You know, I should have maybe hero powered actually. I should have hero powered there. Using this was dumb. I'd rather have the extra card. Same play, but hero power the 1/1. They're probably really confused. Oh, that's why. I confused them. Easy. For a slitch. It's like game winning, huh? I think we do this. I know I get frozen. I know I take 6. I'm just gonna try and set up a workshop mishap. No matter where they play it, it should help me clean up, especially with Filet or Ram. And then we... Eudora. I don't have the toy boat no more. At least they used their coin. I wish I had another Ram, even though I would have 1 less health. Secret Arcane Hunter, that's even older though. Now I'm talking more recently. There was like Tremors with the remote control weapon. I have 4 to Eudora. I don't think so. It was like RC Rampage with Saddle Up, and you used to just fill your board and saddle up super easily, and then nobody can really deal with it. RC is Whizbang, I think, because they're toys, right? Hey Tenyasha, thank you for the 4-month Prime. So much did I heal? I dealt 9. So actually it was 100% a mistake now, because I would have even healed that extra 1 damage that I took before, right? So the reason I fillet fightered it is that it lets me win a 50-50 potentially here, which lets me get the kill. Now I need draw. Basically. Ooh, congrats on the awards then, man. Congrats on the awards. What hero power? Well, now I had already swung over there, right? David. Am I taking 6?
All is unclear.
I could make it in such a way where maybe Urzel happens. I think I take the damage and keep the 1/1 alive. Hopefully I get to play Giant Conman next turn. That would be my swing. And after that, I'm just hoping basically to draw any cycle or any Demon Hunter card as well would help, right? I have quite a few. 1, 2, 3. This would be fine as well. 4, 5. This would be fine as well. 6, 7. Also fine. Also fine. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Like 70% of draws are just excellent. I have 2 turns as well. Next turn the draw after. Oh, now that's kind of what you want to see here. Hugely painful. So now the question is, do I sack this? Surely, right? You should have seen my previous run, Tal. I think, I actually think like 80% of my cards were effectively River Crocs and Spider Tanks. I was out of cards by like turn 3. Whilst my opponent had 10 cards. And then I'm just top decking 3 4s and 2 3s. Well, that is painful. I think I have to kill it, which means I probably have to take 8. Damn. Sap, if I sap, I'll just do it again on this. Like, I could try to brawl, but I hate hero powering it, but if I brawl and they win, I insta-lose. I think I have to take the damage.
What's behind you?
I'm getting away.
Shoot on time.
No hero power. I mean, the other place to throw in the 4-2, and that's also game losing in my opinion, Eudora. I need to also contest lethal. I'm not gonna win the long game. They've got 7 cards in hand. I've got 3 rough cards. I've got none essentially. I didn't have Bowler Fizz though, no Seska. I actually think Jackpot is not a good card. That can give them burn. I think Sap is a great card, just not in that position. Why was Sap good, Koki? If I Sap it,
Someone's out on me.
they just play 6 mana, kill my 8-8, play an 8-8 Divine Shield again, then what do I do the next turn? Why would I have lethal next turn? I wouldn't, my 8-8 would be gone. Why would they be at 6 HP? I don't get why they would be at 6 HP. I guess, and then you go Brawl Treasure. I missed 8. I don't know, felt, didn't feel good enough to me, but maybe I was wrong. I think I actually need draw. Oh, because they heal the 5. Okay, that's correct, Mad. Sure. I could have seen that. I could have seen that then, that's true. I could have seen that. I do feel like I would still prefer my play though, because I feel like you guys are banking a lot versus a 7-0 Mage Death Knight that basically needs to what, heal 1 or remove 1 minion and then also play the 6. So for 4 mana, if they have any way of killing 1 minion, then suddenly have an 8-8 Divine Shield, you have no way of killing it, you've thrown away the potential answer, and then you are completely and 100% banking on top decking a way to finish the quest and it giving you lethal. And if you don't, the game is over because they heal 8 and then 16 and they're back to full and you're dead. But I could have seen it. I forgot about the 5, if you want me to be honest. Need to kill the flag runner. Yeah, I mean, a Mage Death Knight with Corpse a kill at 7-0 probably does get there. Would you guys risk Doomguard? Right now, Stash is quite doo-doo. It's a flag runner and a giant, and honestly, they may also die. Like, Workshop and Demonic may both hit the giant.
All is unclear.
Which means I have to do this and pray that it doesn't discard Conman and Stash. I think I have to. And we get it back. That was part of the issue. I can kill my own board. I was hoping it would not discard either of those two, but if it discarded both, it was losing. I think I just had to take the risk, unfortunately. I mean, my top deck is going to be a large demon, which unfortunately, again, doesn't really advance my win condition typically, unless it's Doomguard. Otherwise, we're looking for Cutlass, which is just hench. Glaive Shark is a little damage. Tooth. Studies for Cycle. Those are the cards we're currently looking for, I want to say. Oh, I guess Mag is one that advances win condition. I forgot about Magtheridon. Oh, and Inquisitor actually then. I forgot about Inquisitor, so there are a few more. You ever sap this? Yeah.
All is unclear.
That toy was made just for me.
I mean, it's gonna be amalgam for the most part, right? Like, Observer amalgam is what I'm looking for. So I could just play this, or I could play 1/1 Hero Power Sap. I think we do the 1/1 play.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Perfect.
Getting away!
I think, fingers crossed this might be it. Bad secrets? I don't know what they are. I don't want to know what they are. Whatever they are, they have to test them though, right? Hey, why is draw bad? That's great.
Look tasty.
16. They go up to 16. I can deal 6, 7, 8, 10.
What shall I do?
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom? A paltry task. A paltry task.
I don't even think I'm playing the shark. What I was looking for, Eco, was anything to force them to have somewhat of an awkward turn to confuse them. Like, for example, now, they know it's plagiarized, but that means they can't use Corpsicle, because that would be a win con for me. So, just playing it now has locked them out of using Corpsicle on this turn. It's also locked them out of using the 5-mana 5/7, because I would have lethal. Which means, instead of 7 cards, I effectively have 5 already. And there might be more. Any burn. Yeah, it's gonna show you the older one, Eco. Sometimes it happens because of a little delay. Yeah. GG.
Time runs out on me.
Well, judging by the hand, Giggle, I think they didn't have a choice. Like, I know another 2 of their cards he couldn't play, which only leaves them 2 cards to somehow survive there. GG!
Corona versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
We battle endlessly for glory.
Gonna play the 2 here. So if you're looking for a tier list for Arena Champions or whatever, you can !DC in chat, which is the Hearth Arena tier list. But you can also look at hsreplay.net or Firestone. This one's called Journey's End by Purple Cat, right? So that should help. For cards, I suggest something like hsreplay.net as a website, Pablo. Make sure you're filtering to Arena and stuff like that. And everything with a pinch of salt, because it's dual class, so there'll be some things which sway. Because they're always based on your portrait.
Stop shuddering.
Other than that, well, that's kind of it. Good evening, right? Did you catch that? Purple Cat with double R, by the way. Okay, -1 face. You're welcome, Pablo, you're welcome. Everything with a little pinch of salt right now because of dual class, right? Since everyone's a combination of 2 classes, it will always show you the win rate of cards based on the main class. There's always a little pinch of salt kind of thing there, but
Straight from Outland. Perfectly balanced.
Behind you.
so there is a world where I swing into this to protect CCG, but I'd rather go for the 50-50 and push the extra damage. We're gonna build up a big contraband. Oh, like from what? I don't know, Cry. I'm not sure if it is from something. When's dual class over? I know as much as you, Devitor. My assumption, though, is next expansion, so in about 6 weeks.
What could be in here?
Is it worth the Conman? What am I doing if I'm not Conmanning? Preparing the metamorphosis?
I do.
It's kind of like the only other option, right? I think we do the Conman and Hero Power face.
100% free. Go.
Straight from Outland. Balanced.
Yeah, the thing is, right, Steve? I do know that we have 1 month instead of 2 month metas, but before I knew that, before we all knew that, I expected dual class to last 1 season, which is 2 months. We had it last for 2 seasons instead. But then they extended it, so now I expect it to last for the original length of a season again, 2, which is 2 seasons. I think I just set up lethal, right? I even have sap. Hey, owner. So that does tell me that we should have a major patch in about 2 weeks with an arena season. Give or take, obviously, these are my estimations. And I would expect an expansion with a full arena season, hopefully the end of dual class in another 4 weeks from that, which is 6 from now. My assumptions on the next rotation are that we'll have dual class, they'll remove AV and Scholomance and add Forged in the Barrens and United in Stormwind. That's my assumption. I don't have any details. It's just my assumption based on how I'm seeing them move. Yeah, they're really searching for healing because they know I'm going for lethal. They're searching.
I found a sea urchin.
Someone's out on me. Well played.
Nice try, Marion. They searched. Cool search, but Jeej.
Do you see what must be done?
Yeah, altruist lethal. Dude, I could have done altruist dig coin fillet fighter for like infinite damage. Shadow Dragon, Johnsy boy? Maybe, Major. I hate it when people do it on purpose and with malicious intent. That's what I don't like. Lose a single game, you're in big trouble. Not with me, just with me, but with all of us here watching today. So you're telling me, Red, that if I lose a game, I'll be in so much trouble that the devs will listen to what I say? Because they're gonna have to punish me? I want to keep Conman. Let's do it. Lana was here, but I think she's back to work. I don't know Endarked, because by the time it's good, is it much later and I'm gonna wish I had other cards? It's about min-maxing. In this deck, I think Conman is only very good with a few specific cards. Which means it's probably not happening early. But this is right here. This is one of those specific cards, right? So now I could Flag Runner into Conman, and then like Water Cannon, Rams, and just... Dude. Early game tempo, I think, is more important than a Conman scam with this deck, though. It's what elevates the deck rather than creates it, I feel. Hey, Miss Toos. Except in that Wretched Queen game, which was just dumb. Well, we're going Water Cannon now instead. So what are their bears at? So the bears start as what? 3 3s and now they're 5 5s? Those bears are gonna be rough. Okay. Okay. I think I do the Conman Flag Runner. View sab this. It still keeps gaining stats, but okay. Okay. So
100% real thing go.
Chase me if you can.
Behind you.
do you ever play Demon Companion instead? Maybe.
Behind you.
So I want to take the 50-50 first to see if I can kill an extra minion, so that flag rounds of 3-6 level 2-6. Feedback noted. Next meta will not be duo class. Instead, there will be no set classes and every card will be in the pool from the game's release. Sounds great, thank you. So that actually made a difference, my play there. Correcto Mundo? Correcto Mundo.
Never bring a sword.
Hiya Pat, good to see you. Yeah, Sap should set it back to 3-3 and then starts regaining stats. But I'll keep Sap for the second one, which I think they will have to play because they need to feel safe. At some point, right? Like this. They have to take a risk like this. Jones was looking for you, Lana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lethal. Next to the last man out of me. You should all make. Did you ever hit Legend and Ladder? Not since I used to play Constructed 5,000 years ago. I think Sap is a good card there, either. Just shy of 7 out of 10, Lana. I'll take a look. Going second, I don't usually mind too. I think we can keep this. What's this? That's gonna be some crazy one or a really bad one. That doesn't look so good. I don't think I coin. In your early Hunter Portrait with Rogue Dagger. That doesn't look so good. 4, 5 out of 10 maybe. See, the weird thing I have with it, Lana, is that if you hit specifically Carrion Studies, Fillet Fighter, Bloodseeker, Recon, Remote Control, Thistletea, Double Agent, Conman, Dubious, Rampage, and Krakatoa, that's like a 12-0 list. I don't know. It's insane. The thing is, the odds of drawing those cards, and only those cards, is like impossible. Oh, yeah, no. Like I said, 4 to 5 out of 10 I would give it. And it's more because I think it sucks, and then some cards are really good rather than I think it's there. It's like a little hard to gauge, but yeah, that is nowhere near a 10-0 deck. Unless you are like Omega Giga Draw Giga Chad, but it's impossible to not hit some of those cards along the way, I think. That's crazy though. Part of the crazy variance, I think, of the meta as well. Well, this is annoying. I think I actually jackpot here.
My blood boils for war.
Hero Power Swing Face? I need to figure out a way to answer that cheese. I also want to get all of the little crappers out so I can giant.
All is unclear. Behind you.
Let's go, face. Yeah. Variance is very high right now, I feel. Like, what you face does have a very big impact as well, I feel. We just pray that we win the 50... That we don't hit the Knight Captain, I should say. If I do have the double ram out. Draw? Pirate, demon, priest, elemental, undead, or storm? Maybe draw. Although I do need a way to deal with their dumb cheese, but I don't think storm is cutting it. Acupuncture does deal 8 face with Conman. I just don't think it's enough. So if I play Umberwing Rushy Boy right now, that would be 1, 2, 3, so I could Urzul next term. I think I need the diver. Only if they play it right now, Iranidor, in which case I can Infestation. It's the Jade one, right? Now, apparently I didn't have the Rogue one either. Well, that's them getting the cheese back, I would say. Now I kind of wish I had Storm, by the way.
Tusks won't stop shattering.
You guys take this trade or not? Oh, I mean, you take it, Nebula, as long as you're figuring out what you're doing wrong for the next time round. That's how you get better. Isn't it for? No, I can just pass. I mean, I can't go face. First take. Well, there's a thing, right? My opponent wants to do it, but there are also punishes. Because they get more freedom to choose.
What shall I do? Short on time.
I think we have to take it. Oh, that's also smart, Tal. Which one does it miss? This one?
100% real fake gold.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Remember he says cheese, yeah, but it's restarted, so it's only at 2 now. If they even chose it. If they even chose it. Just went 12-0 with your Rogue Demon Hunter. Very nice, Mojo. Hey, Hango. Oh, with patches. Oh, damn. What would you say was MVP? Just overwhelming your opponent with tempo? Mojo, don't even have a lot of cycle, though. Super aggro. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Super low curve, super lot of premium early game 1s and 2s. And then Kolskar top end, little Night Elf to support.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Does Conman repeat the same choose one?
What shall I do?
Never bring a sword.
Let's hope it to draw Eudora. Sorry, I'm a little hyper focused here, guys. Hey, Hadesh, thank you for the 21 months, man. That's as much damage as I need to deal my opponent here, yeah? By the way, Stash can play the same card twice, right? So now the Stash guarantee me Eudora? It does. Beast, Pirate, Demon. Okay. So if I Stash, I draw Eudora. Also if I Conman. Okay, only the one dragon in their hand. There's two, right? There's the cheese. Not the best of rolls. Interesting. So if I contraband, surely that has to be the line, right? You hero power the 3/2 and then you contraband. And it casts Infestation, and the Infestation deals with this, summons there, but I take 3, I go down to 12, and they keep 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might just be dead if I do that. I might just be dead if I do that, though. I guess I can Tar Creeper as a follow-up, or Sigil with this. I have to take the risk, I think.
Behind you.
Yeah, depending on what happens here, though, I can change my lines. Alright, let's do it this way. I'll take a risk. I should have stacked Sigil then, sure, but I wasn't sure if I would Duck Knock. I could have gotten maybe an extra 1/1. I'm just dead to Fireball or something like that, right? So it's like a big risk here. Yeah, I'm sure they have the lethal. GG. Just shy, I feel, man. Little heal we would have gotten there. What's this?
Now watch as I pull, or no?
I don't think the pity timer does. It didn't for me, Tal. Oh well.
arena.
You asked for it.
We battle endlessly for glory.
I think I probably needed to do things like hit Eudora earlier. Stuff like that. You know what? With the one, I'll keep it. Interesting. Surely we can close out at 12 here, right? It really kind of showcases how busted cards like Conman and Stash are. And more importantly, I want to say using them correctly.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
A lot of people like to say, oh sweet, I'll wait until turn 17 so I can Conman, Tsunami, Shadow Step, and then you die on turn 7. Interesting. You just bake your first cake, like legit, or is this some euphemism for destroying in Hearthstone? Wow. I use Firestone Twitch. That actually kicks me, huh? Damn. Damn. I think we lose. What if I take Glide for way later? Way later.
All is unclear.
Whatever I take is going into the freaking contraband. Damn. Double Geyser into low roll studies.
All is unclear. I'm short on time. Behind you.
Let's go face. Yeah, but it's gonna be like another 7 turns. That's awesome. That sounds really good, Hango.
100% real, fake.
For sure, Pete. Gives me the mana reduction again at minimum.
My blood boils for war.
Like, I want a shark, but ooh. Like, how badly do I need to shark? Very?
One person's treasure is my treasure.
This takes shark off the table, but not demonic Conman. Or Conman high roll studies.
Welcome to the crew.
Maybe they decide to trade? I haven't had cake in so long, actually. I never bother baking or anything of the sort, though.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
I'm just dead, right, guys? Like, what am I meant to do? This is a classic. I drew a little poorly and went second. The biggest issue is
All is unclear.
just Just anything except Eudora. Actually, preferably the 3-3 or the 4-1.
100% real fake gold.
Pillage and plunder.
I'm just never gonna get the shark off, right? So I'm just dead. I guess I could top deck mishap. That's about it. I could glide to look for it, I guess, as well. Oh, it's on your birthday! Aww, it's so sweet. Just get silence and kill all. But I still need to play another 2, right? Oh, I'll take that. Oh. Low roll at least? Yeah, it's just like every 10 seconds this card has to be mentioned, right?
All is unclear.
At least it's a low roll. Yeah, the thing is, if I glide, freaking costs me 2 mana to have less cards in hand, but I have to, right? Hey, Ermel. Like, what am I meant to do with this?
Short on time.
My cards are useless, yeah, and so are these. I guess I should have done this, whatever. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, every single thing of this game just went wrong. Hey, Ivanovich, how you been, man? Like, I could ancient this, but I'm just gonna be dead by then. It's amazing, Red. I was telling Dreads earlier. Today I've now faced, what, like 8 huddle ups? And maybe 5 tsunamis? 4 tsunamis? It's actually one of the best days all meta, Red. At least I'm not getting hit. Like, I had a run last week where I drafted huddle up, right? All my opponents had 2, 3, 4, or 5 huddle ups. How? What kind of dumbass game state?
Enough of this.
Sorry, just... It wasn't 5 drafted, but they jackpot into double huddle. We'll come out strong. We'll be stronger than ever. Do you believe, Red, that next year we're gonna have amazing big arena changes? It's gonna happen. I'll keep the one. It's alright, X-Ray. I'm complaining about the state of the game, not you.
My blood boils.
Got 2 myself 2 days ago, which is also total wins my run got with Tess. Didn't play them because your opponent skipped turns 1 to 4 and then huddle up on 5 instead, and you're looking at yours going, hey, mine doesn't matter. I could have drafted 50 of them. But my opponent drafted the way to make mine not matter. I doubt Termel. We'll see though. We'll see.
Let's see if you can.
Nothing special. No, I just I lost that game to going second, I think, but I also low-rolled my draw, my treasures, and they had Huddle Up. They actually low-rolled Huddle Up, to be honest. They actually low-rolled Huddle Up.
100%.
It wasn't even really pivotal to that game, in my opinion. Just an annoying card. Drafted 3 and passed the 4th one. Damn. That's more than I've drafted so far, in total. Balanced game. Yeah, I got a little unlucky, but you going first just kind of rolled me, to be honest, like straight. Well, this sucked. Maybe I don't, Eudora. No, that was the first time I drafted it. I had 100% lose streak. The second time I drafted it, I didn't. Worried. I think it was the first or second time I played it in that run. I lost, but then I won with it in that run. Just not clean enough to do the RAM workshop, to be honest. Don't figure it out. The thing is, right, Red, sometimes people play cards like Huddle Up or Scourge in situations where they need it to hit. A low-roll Huddle Up is not good in those situations because they played it when they needed to hit, right? I mean, I've been in that situation before and you have to take the play. When you hit, that really pisses me off. Yeah, like that's when it gets really tilting. They coined it out and stole my minion. If I play Peddler, isn't it really likely it's just gonna hit a ram? Yeah, I know, I'm just saying, it's even more tilting when they hit exactly what they need, right? I could Hench Clan, I could value trade, Hench Clan and Demonic Deal kill 1. Like, is that worth it? Ram Cleave? No. Oh, hit? Ram, you go for the clear. I don't know if it's good enough. I think I'd rather do this. Just concede on principle now every time someone plays Huddle Up. That only makes it worse for you, unfortunately. Unless you're doing it for your mental state, in which case, fair. This is just the story of like 90% of the games now, man. Whatever, I guess. Didn't I lose to like matching outfits into random high roll into random high roll yesterday or whatever?
Order up.
I don't have the mana for this. So what am I taking?
What shall I do? I'm short on time.
Just try to set up a situation where they're forced to like matching outfits again, or they feel like it's gonna be really good. Wild Hole minions just explained. I wanted them to feel like they should maybe try matching outfits or do something else, but they had a very good draw card, unfortunately. One clutch, 100%. 100%. Yeah, that's the most stuff. Zinjari 2, Coin Mag. And then Legendary Copy, I might give it Wind Fury Innie. Oh my god, like what? How quickly the tide changes. That is also kind of dumb in my opinion, though, Gung. The thing is, at least I had to draft a Legendary, build a deck around it, complete a quest, then also hit a Discover, rather than play matching outfits. Play mind control tech. But I still think it's dumb, but I didn't have to just play a common card. I had to play a legendary with a quest, complete it, build around it, finish it, and then also high roll. It just like... It's not the same, but still... Still dumb. Surely we do the Conman line, right? Do you guys ever no Muncher Conman instead? What do you think? That deals 10 to their face. Or do you Conman Mag, though, right?
What shall I do?
Double Muncher or double Mag? Double Mag? We want Mag, do we? I guess we do. They seem to be trying to avoid the 3 AoE, right?
100% real fake gold. Release me, and I will grant you a monstrous discount.
Mag can't be answered. Mag also doesn't deal 10 face and then represent another 10 face next turn. Mag deals 3 and then represents 12 face in 4 turns. But yeah, they're both solid. I hope you feel better, Ivanovich. People have been asking about you, man. I said you popped by last time, so I know you're alive and kicking. Yeah, it's true, Plandy. Except, well, I mean, I agree with this line simply because they decide to play around the 3 AoE first, and now I have another one. It's not 6 now, it's gonna be 3, right? But this should just close out the game. The one of disintegration was super lucky for me, Kevizel. Really a high roll.
Time waits for no one.
I am relieved.
Lethal? Someone confirm this is lethal? I guess it's actually... No, it's always lethal if I hero power this. Or that. Don't I get no muncher? My deck tracker baited me. Yeah, but it said I only had 4. It didn't list the flag runner. Miss lethal. How did I miss a guaranteed lethal? Psycho. I mean, I thought this was lethal, that's why I went for it. My deck tracker listed 4 cards. 5 with the Muncher, but there was Flag Runner. If this Flag Runner was no Muncher, it was lethal. Right?
I can see.
But I don't know if there was another way to get lethal. I didn't see any other way, to be honest. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Guys. It's Boris's brother. It's Boris's brother. It's Boris's brother, Gorus. Surely you don't keep these cards. What about this? Or this? Studies is more like a turn 4 play. Nice one, Lana. I think I'm gonna try this. Oh no, I wasn't talking about Boris Johnson. I was talking about Boris, the guy who who's a Russian with a pet bear. I beat Boris yesterday in Arena, I think. Like, I actually think I beat Boris yesterday in Arena. It's okay, Lana, that's okay. It's okay, don't you worry. Just call it extended BM. Interesting. My Ram Commander was higher pitched than theirs.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Okay, I mean, they can ram me. They can ram me pretty hard here. But maybe they Painter's Virtue instead. That's what I would assume. Painter's Virtue killed the 3-1. Okay, wild boar. Solid card. Hey, Psych, by the way. Hello, hello. I want to studies, but I think we coin out Eudora straight up. Because studies can do so much work. And the reason I'm taking the trades is that they have rams. Phrasing? Well, I can say things how I want when I want, okay? Right now? Well, usually a lot of draw, but you can get CCG and Workshop Mishap. 5 out of 7. Wolves is gone, yeah. Interesting.
All is unclear.
I think I weigh 1 more for the studies. So I try to draw my other Conman. Get frozen. What? Why is Toby studies there?
behind you.
This just gives them a target to swing into, but then that means they're not swinging into these two, making it harder to kill. So that's the 50-50 there. You have to believe in yourself, Botticelli. It's gonna be tough because they have 3-3 rushes, so they can swing into this 3-3 rush. They can also swing into this double 3-3 rush here, and I only have one ram left, but I should be able to double one in. So again, 5 buffs until 5. So now I can studies. The thing is, I have Conman can give me whatever I get from studies or the giant, right? So that's another thing. Double giant before they get the biggest rushy buffs is pretty good. Although I do expect them to have 6 plushies and 7 paintbrushes anyway, and a couple baking soda volcanoes, even though they're not in the meta.
I want that now.
Seven out of 9. Dude, what? Why would you totem? Isn't that like greed fiesta? Oh, is it that? Oh, maybe it is. No.
What shall I do?
Do I want these to be random? I don't think so, right? Maybe I just want to confuse them with secrets later. Find a card to get me the treasures.
Short on Shire metal. Shire metal. Shire metal.
I have a 2. I can bridge on Conman and then lose. Yes, I can. I can have 2 active bridges.
All is unclear.
Just can't even get close. I need the treasures, right? I can't get close. Nothing is bringing me close. And unfortunately this ruins my Defile, but I don't think Defile is really gonna cut it. This doesn't let me do it either. But it has to be the play. The other cards suck. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this 11-win run, peeps.
Who is next on the chopping block?
There's no out.
I'm short on time.
Okay. There isn't an out. Awesome. I beastly reflections and then what? I have 7 damage and what do I do with it? Into the healing token with the 1/1s. The 8/8s don't have rush. Awesome. Even fill the board the file, so I could have Ancient Reflections there, Ram. I get 7 1/1s. I push 1 into the 5/3.
You have my gratitude.
And I end up with 6 others. The 6 go into either the Frost and you defile and you clear everything except the Knight Captain, but then you don't have mana left to play the 3 damage demon for a random Ice Barrier to survive, so they have an 11 attack Knight Captain whilst you're at 10 health, right? There was just no way to survive. Oh, this was a great run anyway. I was just kind of racking my my head. The treasures were just not good enough. So the outcast spell does deal lifesteal damage to neighboring minions, Ampsy, but it still doesn't let me... Like, I would have to throw everything into clearing like a small part of their board without developing a way to get back. So, although I maybe have survived like 2 health with no board, then how do I deal with their +5/+6 hand of 1 mana 7/8s, right? I probably needed to high roll Eudora. No, I said I can't see a way out is what I said, MC. Maybe if I had a second Eudora treasure, would have been pretty solid. Still a really cool run overall. I mean, cool mainly because I think Eudora is a little bit fun. But if this run highlights anything, is how dumb cards like Contraband Stash, Conman, and Huddle Up are. We faced what, like 4 of them, and then we did a bunch of Conman BS. Nothing much to it. Solid overall. Let's check out our rewards. Hope you enjoyed. I always say it, but do engage with the content if you enjoy these YouTube runs. I am trying to post as much different ones as I can. They're a little harder this meta, but there's a few interesting ones here and there. So subscribe if you want to catch them, and I'll leave you with that and these rewards. Mag into Conman was your favorite? Yeah, let me know your favorite plays. I like the Wretched Queen one, I think. That one was crazy. Again, showcases a little more of the whole Conman thing.